Hi fam, coming on my personal page to have a deep conversation about energetics. I had a beautiful conversation with my client yesterday actually, and that kind of brought me the inspiration to come on live and share some of the things that helps to calibrate others too. And the first thing is I actually posted a story on Instagram just an hour ago saying a question. It's like, even this is a journaling prompt question. What were you before everything gone down? Before you were told that you're not good enough, that you are too much, that you're too loud, that you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be saying this. Because the moment you are told that and you believe in that, there was a split energy that happened. And you became a person who tried to protect himself. The person who actually start believing that the being yourself, being who you are with your thoughts, with your way of moving, the way you're acting, the way you're saying, the way or how you sound, everything is sometimes not okay. You shouldn't be like that. You should sound differently, you should say things differently, you should sound smart. There was a split energy. And this split energy is probably number one cause of anxiety these days. Number one cause of depression these days. Number one cause of all the illnesses. Because that split energy is actually a gap between where you are and where you kind of like, where you actually are, where your energy is. And that split energy is taking the space. Taking a space to survive. It's a survival. It's using the energy for your body to heal. It's using the energy for you to be yourself and create life and do all the beautiful things that you really want to do. So what were you before all this shit gone down, before like maybe even someone hurt you? Because that person is still inside of you. And the only one reason, or the only one way to out is to connecting to your heart. Connecting to that part of you who were before this shit gone down. You know, my work is part of shifting identity. It's like one of those non-negotiable tools that we do. But the point is, we never connect to the new version of you. We always connect. It's like a soul's remembrance. So we always connect a little bit more to who you were before everything happened. It feels like there is a new you because you have forgotten. You spent decades of molding yourself into someone you're not. And when you start finally connect to yourself on your core level, you start feeling lighter. You start feeling there's like a baggage gets off your shoulders, it lifts off your shoulders. You start feel like you can start breathe better. The weight that is on your chest is like suffocating for so long you couldn't even breathe. And you start feeling lighter and you can breathe better. Feels like the weight that is being weighting on your shoulders just taking away, and you feel like you can relax. What about the belly? And everything you feel in your stomach and your pelvic floor. That dark energy that is like feels like stuck in your stomach, that even making you hard to digest and process and just be who you are. The stomach is your identity. All the energy of self, identity, who you are, is actually stored in your stomach, in the solar plexus. And we tend to feel so resistant to that part of the body. And we blame that it's about the way we look. It is actually about the energy that is stored in your belly. And the more you've been connecting to that part of the body, everything else starts falling in place. Your inflammation starts reducing, your anxiety slows down, you start seeing clearer, you start feeling better. That's where the magic is. And now you don't have to push hard and chase, and you will need to cut the pattern. But you will need to cut a pattern of the old and toxic, of the old paradigm, where you were praised and clapped when you do things really hard, when you have chosen everybody else over yourself. You'll need to break that pattern. Because in a new paradigm, we understand the more you come first, the more you're connecting to yourself, you are in alignment with your heart and your true self, and you take actions from the true self, you're becoming the most powerful human you can ever imagine. And that even thinking about it, that potential of the power is maybe it's even intimidating you right now. But deep inside, you know that potential. You do. You know how much powerful you are. And that the power is not going to come from the place like I need to do everything on my own. I can do everything on my own. I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to protect myself. I need to protect from all the toxic and shit outside of me. No. The protection is the byproduct of your connection to self. The connection to your heart. So when you have that connection, you're already protected. You're always protected. But you're not protecting yourself from the masculine. You're thinking that we need to protect because someone's going to hurt us. That's avoidance of the pain. When you're connecting to yourself, you know if the pain is going to be present in your life. Pain is inevitable. It's part of the journey. Suffering is an option. But when you know you have connection to yourself, you're not avoiding the pain. You know you can hold it. There is an enormous amount of power and confidence in itself, knowing, and because you're going to be equipped with tools and knowing that you can handle it. And you know that pain is never about you. Not about that you're not good enough, not about you're too smart enough or pretty enough. It has nothing to do with all those stories that are not even real. They are opinions. The definitions. They're not facts. So my invitation today is to really sit with yourself and see, this is where you are right now, today. Some of you have tried to break the patterns. Some of you in my world, you've been shifting in a new paradigm and done it really well, and you're on the other side. Some of them are questioning a lot, which is a beautiful place to be, and it's like everything starts with questioning, and the questioning is gonna take you on the other side. And some of them don't know where to start. Like they want that change, they want to feel good, they want to connect to the body, they want that improved relationships, they want to feel lighter in the body, they want to take off the baggage and feel safe within themselves. They want all of it. They don't know where to start, and I get that. Because it's so overwhelming right now with so much information, with so much overload out there, that you feels like there is so much to do, but there is not enough time. And if you're still in a lack consciousness, it feels like there is a way less time than you actually have. So that's why we always focus on 1% shifts, and I share these beautiful tools and knowledge where you can actually expand even the way you see, and even just to connect to that a thought of possibility, what could be for you, that could be different, that could be lighter. But it comes to down to one thing that for yourself. I say when you want that connection more than you want that social engagements, when you want that connection to yourself more than you want your shiny objects, then you want that connection more than anyone else's validation and approval, when you want that connection to yourself more than anything else, this is how I know now you're ready. Because from that connection, everything else just comes to you. And I believe the only reason I'm here where I'm right now, and I'm evolving constantly, it's because I have chosen connection over everything else. I had to let go of those thoughts of saying okay, this is selfish. have to let go of the thoughts that's like, oh my god, like I need to be more productive, I need to do more, I need to do like on my own and do. I had to question those thoughts and say, are these are real? Are these are facts? Or these are the stories, definitions, opinions that actually weighting me down, where they're trying to do the best tricks to keep me in my old patterns, in the old paradigm. And most of them were stories, not even real. So my invitation is, and the reminder at the same time, that your luggage weighs nothing. Your baggage, like that, you don't question what is yours. You only question what is not yours because it feels off, it feels heavy, it feels toxic. And now you want to equip yourself with the tools to let go of that. Stop holding on to what is actually weighting you down. Giving yourself that permission to go in a different direction and allow yourself to do it. Support yourself along the way. Because let's be real, no one comes to save us. No one comes to do the work for us. And our generations depends on you, on each of us. We have this, our ego plays such a good job at thinking that like you don't matter. But you do, more than you think. Because one woman that is in alignment, connected to herself, she can impact millions, why not? Millions. So if you think you are small, you're bigger than you ever be. Right now, today, and you're gonna grow it every single day. The more your energetics grow, then you're gonna see your everything grows, your energy grows bigger, everything goes bigger. So, today's calibration will weigh you before everything gone down. Withhold things that are not facts, these stories, and you believe that in someone else's opinion, judgment, projection. Don't take what is not yours. It's too heavy. Life is planet Earth is a tough school of life itself. You don't want to take anyone else's lessons. You want to take only your lessons. And when it's your lesson, you know it. When you're connected. Because life is all about learning the lessons. So have a beautiful day, everyone.